sweatshirt, because you can still probably get the sweatshirt in there, but now the arm's under here and I can't check CSMs. So now, okay, I can still check CSMs.
So the M.O.R.E.E programs stands for Maricopa Outdoor Recreation and Environmental Education. It's one of the city's programs that really is designed to help people get outside, be healthy, and have a great time. The trips have a wide variety of locations all over the state and some out of state. For those that have low mobility, as long as they can climb in and out of the van, they're fine. We can take them to Karshner Caverns, we can take them to the Phoenix Art Museum, we can take them to the Musical Instrument Museum. Or you've got some that are, like I said, a little bit more intense, where you might be backpacking as many as 10 miles a day, camping in a tent, sleeping bag. The nice thing is, though, is to come on these trips, you don't have to worry about any gear. Included in the price of the trip is your sleeping bag, your tent, your sleeping pad, all the transportation, all of the park entry fees or wherever we're going. People only need to be responsible for the food that they're going to eat while they're on the trip. Today what we've got going on is actually is a wilderness remote first aid course, which is fantastic because as this program grows, the goal is to continue to have trip leaders coming from the community. And so we're training these trip leaders to be prepared for whatever situation might happen on a trip. Now, a big chunk of this class is talking about preparation. We do everything we can to eliminate the risk, but part of adventure is risk. That's what makes it enjoyable. And so our job as the city is trying to provide it as safe as possible and have trip leaders that are trained. So today's course is actually a lot of fun. It's that one step above CPR and first aid and how you can use those CPR and first aid skills in a remote environment.
It goes again on the outside of the sleeping bag, but all that's going to do is help keep warmth in.
So where EMS is delayed to get there, which is many of the trips that we participate in. So we go over what happens, whether it's a overexposure to heat, whether it's a musculoskeletal injury, whether it's some illnesses, and we do everything we can to make sure the trip leaders are trained and able to do that.
So right now they're just practicing what they've learned about learning the assessment system. The system is they're going to go over and make sure that the rescuer themselves are staying safe, the scene is safe, and then they're going to try to address the needs of the patient.
This course is a lot of fun because we do a lot of lecture and then we do some drills. They get out and try to practice it. We give them a scenario, say, okay, you come upon a person who was rock climbing and you're 5 miles in the back country, and how do you assess that situation and what do you do? What kind of care do you give for them? You got to understand, do you have cell phone service? How far is the search and rescue party? And so we're just really talking about all the different ins and outs of these scenarios and how we can give the best patient care possible and keep our rescuers and our resources as safe as possible as well. And so that's kind of the overview of today's course, but it's a great program. We've had a lot of success with it, and we welcome everyone to come on out and join us on some of the trips.